Hi, everyone, and welcome to History Ignited. I'm Andrew.
Rise and shine, little dumpling. I'm Caroline.
Hi, all. I'm Amy.
And I'm Dave. We are here to spark your curiosity about the past through Billy Joel's song, We Didn't Start the Fire.
Before we get started, we have two very special shout-outs. First, we have a special 11th birthday shout-out to Andrew from me, your amazing favorite little sister.
Thank you, Caroline, and I want to send a big feel better shout out to Nona. She's recovering from surgery and we're all thinking of her.
And one more thing. We know this episode is a little late. The flu hit our house pretty hard, but we're back. Stay healthy and thanks for listening.
Today we're talking about Arturo Toscanini, one of the greatest orchestra conductors in history. He was famous for his passion and standing up for what he believed in.
And his story shows how much music can be so much more than entertainment.
So why was Toscanini included in the song? Billy Joel mentions him because Toscanini's death in 1957 marked the end of an era in classical music. He was a global icon, and his influence was still felt strongly in the 1950s.
That's right. Toscanini's NBC Symphony Orchestra broadcasts, which began in the late 1930s, were hugely popular and brought classical music into millions of homes. These broadcasts continued until his retirement in 1954, making him a household name during the timeline of the song.
And even after his death, Toscanini's meticulous approach to music influenced generations of musicians. His recordings became legendary, and his refusal to compromise on his beliefs made him an enduring symbol of artistic integrity.
Wow, that's impressive, but how did he get started?
Arturo Toscanini was born in 1867 in Parma, Italy. He started out as a cellist, but one day, during an opera performance, the conductor couldn't do his job. Toscanini, just 19 years old, stepped in and conducted the entire opera from memory. The audience loved it.
That moment launched Toscanini's career. He went on to conduct at some of the most famous opera houses and orchestras in the world, like La Scala in Milan and the Metropolitan Opera in New York.
Toscanini was really serious about the music. He thought the orchestra should play exactly what the composer wrote with no changes.
Hey, Andrew, how do you think about that? Do you think musicians should always stick to the sheet music?
Well, as a saxophonist in the school band, I believe that you should always stick to the sheet music, because if you do, as my band teacher says, how many people does it take to goof up the concert? One. If you don't stick to the sheet music, you're gonna be that kid that gets shamed by the entire grade.
And I play ukulele.
And what do you think? Do you think that you should stick to the sheet music?
Yeah, same thing as Andrew said.
All right, we have unanimity here. Well, Toscanini believed that respecting the composer's vision was what made the music truly special.
He also stood up for his beliefs. He refused to perform in Mussolini's fascist Italy or Hitler's Nazi Germany because he believed in freedom and justice.
That is so brave. He showed that even musicians can stand against injustice.
Exactly, Andrew. Toscanini's talent and courage inspired people around the world. His legacy reminds us that the arts can be a powerful voice for change. Even today, artists at the Kennedy Center are finding their own voices to protest injustice, just like Toscanini, who used his music to stand up for his principles.
Speaking of change, it's time for my joke. Ready? What does a cloud wear under his raincoat?
I don't know. What?
What?
Thunderpants!
Nice one, Caroline. But before we go, here's something to think about. If you could play any instrument, what would it be? Let us know.
And remember to send us your history jokes or birthday shout-outs. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at History Ignited Podcast. And my instrument will be saxophone. It's a lot of fun.
Thanks for listening. Keep playing, keep learning, and we'll see you next time for another Spoke of History. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.